Hi everyone, this is Dove again. I want you to meet my new friend Laura and her Minnie Winnie. And she was kind enough to tell us about her rig and give us a little tour. She remodeled the inside and it looks fantastic. So, hello Laura.
Hello, welcome
Thank
to
you.
my Minnie Winnie.
Thank you. So, do you want to tell us about the
Sure.
vehicle? What year is it?
It is a 2002,
Okay,
and it's got the Ford Triton V10.
nice.
It's funny because after I had it just a little while, I noticed that on this side it says it's a V8.
Oh wow.
And on the other side it says it's a V10, and I did have it checked out. It's definitely V10.
That's strange.
Yeah, you know, little quirks.
Little quirks.
So yes, I bought it about a year and a half ago, and I've been full-timing in it since.
Nice.
And yeah, just little by little been fixing things up. And when COVID hit and I wasn't going to be getting out and doing a whole lot, I decided I was going to take on the painting, and that's been the most laborious part,
Oh god.
but very satisfying.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
come
this
on
is
in.
gorgeous.
Should I go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, this is beautiful.
And it has the rear kitchen, which I really like. All of this was oak before, with brass handles, and I painted all of it.
It's beautiful.
2 coats of primer and 2 coats of paint on everything. So, except that I did redo the hardware. So the hinges, I sprayed all of those with black spray paint, and same with this little trim around here. Bought these poles. So
Nice.
we got the black and white going on.
So your microwave work?
It is awesome. Yes,
Very cool.
I use it a lot.
And you use your stove?
I use my stove a lot.
That's nice. And you have a toaster and a coffee pot.
Uh-huh.
Getting fancy here.
Yeah, and I even found, well, first of all, this was just like the particle board countertop was showing here because the trim that they had before was off, or pretty much all the way off. So I added all these little tiles, and then I happened to be able to find at Home Goods a cutting board that would fit exactly
That's
in that
perfect.
spot.
Did
So
you put the backsplash on too?
I did do the backsplash as
That's
well. Yeah.
nice.
And that is a stick-on stainless steel tile that I think I got at Lowe's.
Okay.
So Lowe's or Home Depot.
Was that faucet standard or did you put that
no, I had that put in
in? Nice.
the shop where I purchased it. So
Very nice. And you have an
Yeah.
oven?
I do have not used that,
Okay.
but
A lot of people don't in these
I know.
things.
Haven't really needed to.
So,
This just all got painted. I did this recently. If you want to take a look in there,
that's beautiful.
it's so the toilet, the shower, and the sink were all just recently repainted with a Krylon tub and tile product.
Nice.
And I had a custom bent curtain rod that you're looking at, which
Yeah.
gave me a little extra room in that shower because it had a accordion style door before. So.
Right. And you've got a fan.
Yes.
Okay. And so this was all oak
It
paneling?
was. Yes. Yeah. Although I think the wall part was like a fake sponge paint. I could show you
Yeah.
an example, but
I love your succulent.
thank you. I've
Let's see
killed
if I
one
can-
already, so this is my second one. I don't try to kill them. I'm just good at it.
Very nice and bright in here.
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
did a great job.
You're welcome to open this. If you open this into see. So yeah, that has been completely resurfaced, and then I spray painted the hardware black, which kind of draws your attention
Right.
away from some of the flaws.
Yeah. Great idea.
Yeah.
I like your little over the door.
Yeah, this is
it doesn't
really
even have to go
handy.
over the door. You mounted it.
No, it came with it. It came with the motorhome, and it was so the door was oak, and this was oak, and these were brass. So
Oh, okay.
now we got the black and white thing, and
Nice.
I much prefer it. So
And
Same-
this your refrigerator?
yeah, that's what we did with this too. This was all oak, you know, the panels were oak and everything around it was oak, so we went to the black and white.
Very nice.
Had a little help with this part of it. It was fun.
And is that a utility closet?
This is a pantry.
Oh,
It's not terribly organized, but it's pretty good.
that's nice.
I know where to
space,
find
though.
things.
Yeah, you know where it is. That's
I
all
have
that
to
matters.
stuff things in there sometimes just to get everything to fit.
Very nice. And you just keep your trash can and stuff under your cabinet and everything.
Yeah, under the sink, just like a standard office type garbage can works. And so, yeah, and then this is the living area, and that's my closet. The nice full-length mirror, which I appreciate.
Definitely.
And my new vacuum that I like very much because it's it works on a battery and rechargeable battery.
Nice.
So,
And I just wanted to point out to you, she's a Velcro queen.
oh my gosh, it's
She
everywhere.
Velcros everything,
Yep.
so it's really ingenious.
So it just
Nothing
comes
moves.
off like that, and it's the same thing with many of the things in here, like this step stool, which is really handy. So it gets strapped in. I just thought it was just perfect that this half wall just happens to be just the right size for it.
Very
So-
convenient.
So
Got
yeah,
your shoe rack.
yeah, that's right.
Now,
Yeah.
is this the original flooring?
It is,
Okay.
and if I do some more major remodeling, I'll probably take the original carpet, and that either I'll cover that or take that out and put in some kind of vinyl plank.
Nice.
So, just haven't done the flooring thing yet.
Oh, well,
but
not yet.
I did window coverings. I made these Roman shades.
You made those yourself.
Always wanted to make Roman shades, so
Awesome.
I did it.
Those are beautiful.
And then I made these as well because I found that without anything there, I felt like I was kind of in a fishbowl.
Right.
Wanted a little more privacy, so when the sun is on these, people can't really even see in. And then I do have one more layer, which is a pull-down shade, and I put Mylar on this, which is
Oh, great idea.
the shiny fabric, you know, that it's kind of like plasticky. It's not
Yeah.
really fabric, but it helps keep the light and heat out.
That's great. And you painted all these cabinets and
Yes,
did
I
new
did.
hardware.
Yeah. Yes.
That's nice. So you have books and gadgets and
Yes.
stuff up there.
Yeah. All kinds of office things, and
Nice.
my office things are over here. And then I decided to go black. Go with black on the bottom of the dining set, and that also was all oak. And the cushions were this kind of dated greenish fabric before, and I made slip covers for them, which zip on and off and can be
Quite the
washed.
seamstress, aren't you?
I'm becoming that.
And
I
you
do-
brought your sewing
I
machine.
did bring my sewing machine. It has
That's
a little
great.
place it lives right up here. This was another project. This used to be a compartment for a television.
Oh,
Remember
wow.
when televisions were like a
Yeah.
cube, right?
Yeah.
And it had a roll-up door that was not very good at rolling up, like a garage door,
Right,
but
yeah.
it would stick and it was very hard to roll up. And then once I painted it, it was really bad. So
Oh,
I made
no.
these doors and
Awesome.
yeah, found hardware to match the original, and yeah, now you can't really even tell that that's a modification, right?
Yeah.
It
No,
looks
it
like
looks.
was
It
part-
totally looks
it's
original.
intended.
Very nice.
So the other thing is that and it's starting to wear off, I painted this trim, and this is what they call T-molding. So there's part of it that sticks into the wood of the table.
Oh, okay.
And I bought new T-molding, new black plastic T-molding, thinking that it would I'd just be able to replace it. But it didn't work because it was an offset T. And anyway, so I just ended up
Right.
spray painting that. Eventually, I think I'm going to blow this whole thing out, put lower cabinets here, and a fold-up table, or a table that'll fold down, swing
Nice.
out, and get a couple of chairs.
So this standard folds down and becomes another bed,
Yes,
right?
it does.
And there's storage underneath here.
There is. I have to take all the cushions off,
Sure.
and then there's this part, the seat part lifts up, and yeah, I even had to modify that because those boards do not have hinges on them, so you get them out of place, and it was hard to get them back in.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I added the hinges, and I added some Velcro to hold them on. I also get to have my sound bar, and I have a big subwoofer down below the table,
Oh, that's a sound bar?
It is, yeah, and it's great because it's
Wow.
Bluetooth.
Oh, I've
So
never seen anything like that.
I connect my phone to it, I connect the computer to it, and I connect the television to it. So,
Nice.
so yeah, you get really good sound in here with that.
Nice. And I noticed you even Velcro your tissues to the wall.
Yeah, I don't want this flying through the air at 70 miles an hour because I'm sure I'm just going to forget and leave it there one of these times.
Ingenious.
So I do have a checklist that I go by every time. So if you go back into the kitchen and in the pantry door, you might have seen that before actually. And
Yeah, I saw a note up there.
we left our door open. So
Uh-oh.
hold on just a second.
Now the flies will be
I
coming
know.
in.
The flies are already very attracted to this place.
They love us.
So here's my checklist, and I just go through it every time, make sure the vents are closed.
Great idea.
Water gallons secured. I think I told you the story. You know, that falls off. It's pretty unsettling when you're
so
driving.
do you bungee that?
I don't. I just stick them in the
okay.
shower,
Okay.
the floor of the shower. But
That's a great idea to have a
Yeah.
checklist.
so
That's awesome.
it helps me not forget, and then pick up blocks because a lot of times I have to use the leveling
The
blocks.
leveling blocks, yeah, I saw those.
It'd be pretty easy to drive off and leave them.
Yes,
I didn't
yes
have
it would. I've
So-
heard a lot of people doing that.
One of my favorite little add-ons that I just did recently was putting in these little rings to hold my plants. Now, my orchid did look great a couple weeks ago, but it's kind of, hopefully it's just cycling through right now.
Is this the original shade then?
It is, and I modified it and added this fabric on top of it. And it's kind of in rough shape, so I do plan on replacing this whole thing. And it's a little bit hard to get up and down because
Yeah.
it's kind of worn out. But I know I can do it now. I mean, I know.
So
what
it doesn't
to
go
do.
all the way down, it just goes halfway.
Right, it just goes to here, but normally the other door is shut and there's, you can't see in here, it just has a
okay.
window right here. So this just covers that window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. And so, did you want to show us the storage up top?
Oh,
You've got
yeah, I can.
quite a lot of stuff up there.
It is a lot of stuff. I realized that using hampers is a really good way to utilize this space because it allows me to organize things. Like this is my dirty clothes. There's actually one of them being used for dirty clothes. But this is like my clean linens and
Nice.
different towels and things like that. And then I have like bags, different kinds of like my gym bag and my beach bag and that kind of thing is in here. And then the other one is kind of sporting equipment, the stuff that I use to ride my bike, my helmet, and
You've
all the
got
things I
quite a
take
bit
with
of
me.
stuff up there. That's a
I
big
do.
area.
I
That's
do.
a nice area.
And yeah, my tools, I have some heavier duty tools, and actually I have some paint cans too from leftover from my project. It's like I want to be able to touch things up. And then I have another one of those in the corner. Excuse me, that just has all the paint supplies and equipment that I use.
It's the national anthem.
think we're
He's
hearing
getting
the
ready to start the
national
bonfire.
Okay. And then all the things that I need to do laundry, like at a laundromat or whatever, all in that black basket. And I have suitcases up there, a chair, which I really would like to get that more accessible, but because it's kind of hard to get to.
Right.
but it's always a work in process.
Oh yeah,
It's always,
I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
It's never ending.
Yeah, there are
pretty
always ways we can improve it.
Yeah.
I do have the curtain that I'm going to hang from here. I just need to cut it to the right size and sew it. And
Is that a rail up there that
Yeah.
you can hang it on?
yes, and I have the little hooks that fit right into that.
Nice.
So
And did you make those curtains right there that separate your drivers?
I did. I made
area?
these, and they were pretty see-through. So I added another curtain layer.
The blackout material?
Yeah, it's neither one of them are really blackout, but together they almost do that job.
Yeah, that works. And this is your bed?
This is my bed, and it folds out that easily.
Wow.
But
That was really easy.
the most difficult thing I do, I always say, is the hardest thing I do every day is to put it back, because you really have to squeeze it hard. So
yeah. Oh.
I have a friend who's got one of these, and it has just a button. It's just a push button.
Nice.
And that would be very nice, but I can't complain. It's got 4 inches of memory foam,
Nice.
which is super comfortable. I love being able to go anywhere and visit anyone and still be able to sleep in my own bed.
Right.
It's great.
That's awesome.
In my own pillow, which is important.
So is this your only clothes storage, or do you
It
have a
is.
dresser or anything?
Nope, this is it. And I've kind of made it do double duty. There are a lot of bins in here. It is a
Oh,
bit
I
messy,
see.
but excuse that. So, you know, I have things organized and then a lot of space really to hang clothes. I
Wow.
don't even have enough to really stuff it full, so that's good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's huge for a closet.
Yeah, it's great. And actually down below those bins of clothing I have a safe,
Nice.
and there's also a pistol safe in there mounted to the wall, so
Nice.
yeah,
That works.
it's home.
I love it. You did
Thank
such
you.
a wonderful job with this. And it has another vent up there above the...
It does, yes,
Then,
up
okay.
there, and I've had to replace all 3 of the vent covers, but I did that myself after gaining some confidence and fixing things.
You have
in here.
done a fantastic job in here, Laura.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for showing us your
Sure.
rig.
Thank you, Debbie.
All right.
Bye,
See you
everybody.
later. Bye.